Thanks for taking a few moments to learn how the CoreBridge management system will streamline your estimating process. Couple of questions. Are you the only one estimating? Would you love for others to be able to quote your projects? Are you interested in being consistent with pricing? Are you not getting quotes out fast enough? Well, you found the solution. Estimating signage projects using the CoreBridge platform is simple, fast, and easy to use. In this video, we will review how quick and easy it is to estimate your wide format projects. From within the sales module of CoreBridge, I can do a quick price, an estimate, or enter in an order. In this case, we're going to create a new estimate. Now, I'm going to enter in a company and associate this estimate with a company. This is not required to give a price. However, you may want to do that if you set up negotiated pricing. We're going to give it a description, and we'll call it exterior signage. We could select an origin, enter in a PO. In this case, I'm just going to go next step. At my products page, this is where I will enter in what the customer is requesting. We're going to look at two options. We're going to take a look at a rigid print as well as a roll print. Right here is an option to add in the product. When I go here, you will notice that I have an option for global products. This is all the products that are available in the system to sell. I also have customer-specific products that would be specific to the company that I selected, or I have my products that I frequently use that I will have listed here. So let me go to my products, and let's take a look at a flatbed print on foam board with an overlaminate. So as I select that, it will add in the two components that will make up this finished good, which is going to be the foam board as well as the overlaminate. Now you will notice there's some default values of quantities and height and width. All I have to do is edit this option and enter in the details. Now you will see that there's some already set, but within this panel right here is going to be the layout screen. I can set gutters, I can set bleeds, and let's go ahead and set one right here. We'll say that's a 1/4 inch. We can enter in the height and width of those various prints. Maybe they're 20 by 30. We can select how many the customer is requesting. In this case, we'll enter in 50. It will give you a layout. It will give you a run statistics. It will give you an overall summary. So how many sheets do we need? How many up? How many across? And that's considering gaps, bleeds, margins, and so forth. Let me go ahead and save and close. And I may need to do something additional to this particular item that is not on this screen. Maybe the customer is wanting to add grommets as an example. So you will notice an option to add what we call a modifier. From here, I can select a certain category, or I can select a modifier specifically, or I could just type it in. And as I type it in, it'll enter in, and there we go. So as I enter in the grommets, it'll give me the screen specific to grommets. In this case, we'll say they're brass, and we're going to space these every 24 inches. And we're going to do the left, the top, the right, the bottom, or we could have just selected all sides. We can also enter in any special instructions. Maybe we need to add some adhesive backing or, various types of options. All you need to do is click Add the Modifier. Now, these are price sensitive, so it will increase the price as you add in various modifiers. I'm going to go ahead and save this part. And what you will notice is it's given me a quantity of 50, not only on the rigid print, but also a quantity of 50 on the overlaminate, and it set those default sizes. So we now have a total price to produce this item. Next, as I run down, I will just add a new product here, and I could give it a description, or I could just go into Add Product. And in this case, back to my products, we will say, a vinyl decal. Is this a print and mount, or is this a banner? And as I click the various products, it'll then insert them where I could then change the specifics about that item. And it's just a matter, again, of editing the part. And then I could go into the layout details, and I could enter in any, again, gaps, bleeds, and such. I could enter in, maybe this is a 3 foot by 5 foot, and maybe they need 10 of these as an example. And I will click Save and Close. It will then update that screen. You will see that it already has the modifiers built in. It has the hemming options included. And then as I scroll down, I can then save this. I could add pole pockets. I could add additional modifiers. But I'm going to go ahead and save it. And it now will give me a total for that part. Now, within each of these items, you will notice there's little windows here that you can hover over. It'll give you little specific details. You could, of course, override price, add various discounts and such. But in this case, let's go to the next step. It'll give us a quick review. We can set what the billing or the shipping or the delivery method may be if it's an installation. And then, of course, we will save that estimate. Once the estimate has been saved in the system, you have a unique number. You can look that up. Or we could just email this directly to the customer by going to print estimate. This estimate is user defined, meaning there's options that you can turn on and off. In this case, we went with the simple model. So we will see a list of our various products, the quantity that we're getting, the unit price, the totals, and then of course any specific details that you would want on that estimate as well. Are you ready for your estimating to be simple, quick, and save unknown amounts of time? Contact us today.